Tonight we are having venison tomahawks. That is pure perfection right there, all right? And all I did, just went 2 ribs, cut it across, leave both sides of the back strap off and trim these. But I've done these over like a nice hot mesquite fire, but I've never tried to reverse sear them. So tonight, that's what I'm gonna do. Run them up in the oven to 132, temperature in the middle, and then I'm gonna throw them in a cast iron skillet that is about 1 degree shy of melting. And we'll see how they go. All I'm gonna season them with is black pepper, ancient fine sea salt, and of course a little garlic powder, because garlic makes everything better. So we're gonna just sprinkle them all like this, and it'll be a while before I put them in. I'm gonna let them get to room temp so everything cooks nice and even. But if I can remember to turn this camera back on, I'm gonna try to document the whole process. See y'all in a little bit. All right, I got them all seasoned up. Looking pretty good. Now all I'm gonna do is just cover them, let it sit for, probably 45 minutes or so before we start them. But of course, I've got my little cooking buddy, hoping I'm gonna drop something. All right, I have let the seasoning season. Let them get to room temp. They're not quite to room temperature, but their internal temperature is at 60. And what I'm gonna do is put them in this oven right here at 275 degrees and just let them cook until I get to that magical 132. And I'm gonna put them on this well-seasoned cookie sheet. You're gonna set them just like that, and just like that. And we're going in the oven right here, right now. Check back. Little side dish action. And of course, Poppy standing by in case we drop anything. Okay, time for the first temperature check. Let's see. This one's gonna be for my wife, and she likes hers a little more done than I do. Hers is at 130 right now. Mine, if it'll shut up, cool it back down a little bit. Mine, once mine reaches 132, they're coming out. Hers is almost there. Mine has just a little bit to go. And we'll sear those bad boys. Okay, we have the butter crusted cut edge on the Brussels sprouts. And any of you guys that don't eat Brussels sprouts have never had it like this. Butter, a little bit of salt, a little bit of paprika, a little bit of onion powder, and of course, garlic powder makes everything better. Look at them bad boys. Look right there. Oh, that's gonna be good. All right, my lovely assistant just snuck a secret ingredient in the Brussels sprout, and I ain't telling what it is. And yes, Poppy is still standing guard. All right, time for another temp check. Gotta work it up slowly. Don't want to go too far. See where we're at with the perfect. But that one. Let's see where this one's at. Did you cool it down? There we go. Five more minutes. And in the meantime, my lovely assistant has added some more secret ingredients. A little fresh corn thrown in towards the end, just enough to tenderize it. And right now, this skillet is heating up. I asked Siri, what is the melting point of iron? And she said 2,800 degrees. 2,800. So I'm gonna run this bad boy to about 27.99 and we'll be ready for the sear. All right, let's check it again. Right there to the middle. Oh yeah. We're there. Get that out of there. All right, we'll crank this heat up on the skillet. Get it up to 2,799 degrees. Slight exaggeration, but we're gonna get this baby hot. And we're gonna sear these venison tomahawks and see what we come up with. All right, this one, let me see. This one right here is mine. Heather likes her meat done a little bit more than mine, more than I do. So this will be hers. I'll try to keep them straight. But see, it's starting to smoke. I mean, just almost there. See here, baby. We've got two full, actually three sides that we have to sear right quick. Might ought to turn this on. Hey, Poppy, what do you think? We just put them there and let them rest for just a second. It'll be good. You've got to have a good side dish. Brussels sprouts and corn. That'll do it. All right, it is time to see what this looks like. Let's go right in here, like that. That is absolute venison perfection. I'm ready to go. Let's see. Okay, I've got to get this first bite out of the way because I've joked a lot of times about cage-free, organic, free-range meat, but This is as pure as it gets. Let me have a little taste. There you go. Venison tomahawks, Brussels sprouts, and corn. Wow, that was good. That is good.